There's a breaking news coming from Madagascar. According to the news coming from Madagascar, they say the military of Madagascar have seized power. I mean, they have overthrown the current government of Madagascar. Coup d'etat have hit the door of Madagascar. For those of you that don't know Madagascar, Madagascar is that small island that has been isolated from the southern coast of Africa that is located in the Indian Ocean. Obviously, if you see the African map like this, they have one small territory that has been isolated from the African map. That is where Madagascar is located. That is Madagascar. You understand? The news that is coming from Madagascar is that the military of Madagascar have joined the Gen Zs in protest, and they have used that opportunity to seize power from the current regime or the current president of Madagascar. Take your time. Let me explain what really happened. Here is Save Ghana movement and Save Ghana Now. Our main goal is to protect our national security, protect our identity, our sovereignty, and everything. And every African country that is doing well, we will use our platform to support it. So if today is your first time, don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share this video to your fellow African, your fellow Ghanaian. And don't forget also to join the conversation or drop your thoughts in the comment section. So, when someone mentions of Madagascar, most of Africans, what comes into our mind is Madagascar is being labeled as one of the most poorest countries in Africa. And obviously, it's somehow true because the people are really poor, but the country is rich with mineral resources or raw materials, like the way it's happening in the whole of Africa. The people of Africa are poor, but the continent of Africa is rich with raw materials, mineral resources, and even in human resources. Do you understand? So for the past weeks or for the past days, Madagascar has been suffering from water shortage and electricity shortage. Like, the people are not getting water for some weeks. It's even heading to months. You understand? So the Gen Zs took upon themselves that we are going to do protest and tell the government that the way the government is treating them in their own country as slaves, they're not going to condone it anymore. So when the protests were happening, according to the information that I'm having, they sent the government sent a police to the street to stop the protest. So after the encounter with the police with the protesters, 20 people lost their lives. It was a peaceful demonstration, peaceful protest. But when the police intervened and decided to quench the fire of the Gen Zs and silence them, 20 people lost their lives in that incident. That's what triggers the anger of the protesters. And they're saying that, no, if you are doing something against us, you are ruling us, we are the one that voted for you to come in power, and you are doing something that is not going in favor of us. You are doing something that is against us. You are doing something that's at least putting us into some mess. And we are rising up and we are telling you, we are expressing our feelings to you that we are suffering in this country. You call your men to open fire on us, and 20 of the protesters, the Gen Zs, have lost their lives. Then we are not going to take it anymore. And this is how the peaceful protest escalated, become boom. So after the peaceful protest escalated and become somehow harsh and harder that the police cannot control, the government or the president has to send in the military to intervene. He don't even care how many people will lose their life. He don't care. What he care is about his presidential seat. What he care is about ruling Madagascar. That's the only interest he has in Madagascar. So when the military intervened one day and they saw that what the Gen Zs are doing or what that they are protesting for is really reasonable, they used the opportunity, joined the Gen Z in the protest, and they seized power from the government. So this is what is actually happening in Madagascar. The news is all over social media, but right as I'm talking to you, it's not yet confirmed that is true. The military have taken over, but per the information we are getting from there and per the videos that is coming out from Madagascar right now, everything shows clearly that the power has been seized for the president. And the information that is coming in also tells that the president of Madagascar has run away. He has flew in from the country he has fled from the country to France. I don't know the reason why, if something like this happens, they always fly to the Western countries. This tells you that they are just on the presidential seat, but they are not the one ruling. If it's true that the military have seized power in Madagascar, to me, I will not jubilate. I will not jubilate instantly, because we know the kind of people we are dealing with. We know the kind of people we are trying to free ourselves from, most especially neocolonialism and imperialism. They are very smart. They can stage anything for you. They can stage anything for you. You understand? So I have seen most Africans celebrating, jubilating that, oh, the military have taken over Madagascar. Calm down. This is the reason why they always see we Africans that we are not smart. Because don't forget, you see, Africa, we are shallow in thinking. I'm being honest with you. We lack reasoning. The same thing, what happened in Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali, that Africans were cheering up, hailing them. They decided to stage a coup in Gabon for us. Now, this is what is happening in Gabon. They decided to stage a coup in what do you call it, Guinea-Conakry for us. See what is happening in Guinea-Conakry. So the people we are dealing with, they are very smart, they are very intelligent. So if something like this happens, allow the people in the country to cheer up. And we, the rest of the African countries, let's sit back and analyze things. Let's wait and see how things will go. We don't just wake up and jump in and start jubilating with them. So if the power twists and be like, they're not going to work in favor of the people, or they're not going to work in favor of their fellow Africans, but they are still going to join hand in hand with the oppressors, are you going to turn your back to them and drag them, or you are going to still continue jubilating or celebrating the revolution or the regime? Let's take our time. Let's be calm and let's see how things are going. Yes, because the people of Madagascar, they have suffered a lot. All of us have our individual problems in our various countries. But sometimes if you hear from some people's own, you'll be sad and you'll be shocked for them. It's very sad and it's really alarming. How can a country be lacking of water? We'll be lacking of water for some months. And electricity. Something that is a basic need for the people. There's no need for the people to even come out and beg the government to do it for them. No! There's no need for the people to come, because it's a basic need. Something like roads, something like schools, something like electricity, water. It's a basic need that human needs to survive currently that we are living in. That unless the people always demonstrate, protest, and tell the government that we don't have water, we don't have proper schools, we don't have proper roads, before the government will set up and say that, okay, my people don't have proper, like, sometimes it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And if it's true, all these puppet leaders in Africa here, in fact, needs to be overthrown. I'm being honest with you. But sometimes the military also become even corrupt more than the democratic, what do you call it, elected leaders. That's the reason I'm saying that now, if it's true or it's confirmed that Madagascar has witnessed a revolution or they have witnessed a coup d'etat in Madagascar, don't jump on the trend and celebrate. Wait until you see where the thing is heading towards before you can jubilate or you can celebrate. That one, it will be in your own convenient place. You understand? By the way, thank you very much. We are still looking into the matter to see if it's true that the military has really seized power from Madagascar. We will come and bring it to you. Since we are in Africa, or we are on the continent of Africa, everything, even a pin drops, I'll let you know. Okay? Thank you very much. This video is not a hateful speech, or does not promote violence, or does not promote unprecedented injustice form of election or form of government of ruling. But this video is purposely for educational purpose, enlightenment, and for awakening. And this video is not an hateful speech against any individual, against any nationality, or against any ethnicity. It's for educational purpose, as I said. If today is your first time coming across our channel, do us a favor, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share this video to your fellow African and your fellow Ghanaian. Okay, you can also join us conversation or share your thoughts in the comment section. Maybe you think the military rule is better for Africa. Let's hear it in the comment section. Thank you very much. Stay safe and stay blessed. We shall meet in the next episode. Bye bye.